been through her share of injuries. And let's hope that she gets back in time for the Indian Wells Miami swing that's coming up. As Rybakina signs a bunch of tennis balls, hats, and autographs for her fans. She's into the third round. She will take on Magdalena Freck in the next round. 16 wins now for Rybakina this year, more than any other player on tour.
Fantastic tournament, going on in Dubai. So everyone's in this tournament. It seems like Goff, Swiatek, Sakkari, Rybakina, who everyone says I mispronounce her name. I'm just going by what Hall of Famer Lindsay Davenport says. She says Elena Rybakina, but apparently it's not Rybakina. Apparently it's something else. Sabalenka lost today. What in the world? Also, Zhang is in this tournament. She was in the Australian Open final with Sabalenka. But good to see Rybakina win today, but under some sad circumstances. She was playing Azarenka, and Azarenka, after the second set, there was still a third set left to play, and she retired. So that was not fun, but always good to see Rybakina signing some autographs and doing some selfies. That'd be really cool to get a selfie with her. Very interesting. Of course, Rybakina and Iga Swiatek, our beloved Iga Swiatek from Poland. They played each other in the Qatar final just a few days ago, and Iga ended up winning that one in straight sets after a wild tiebreaker in the first set that went 10-8 in the tiebreaker. So they go from Qatar to Dubai, staying over there in the Middle East, and it's going to be very interesting to see what these two players do. Rybakina beating Azarenka today, and then Iga Swiatek beating Sloane Stevens today, 6-4, 6-4. We're going to have a lot more coverage on that match momentarily. Some interesting moments in this match that you might have missed. In fact, you probably did miss if you did not watch the match and are looking for highlights. So we'll be highlighting those in just a moment. But yeah, so keep it here on Best Muscle Video on YouTube. This is my PayPal over here. What is this on the bottom left of this bottom right of the screen? If you don't have time to go to another website like PayPal, which I think does work in Poland, I appreciate your support. There's another easy way to send me money and support me, and that's with the thanks button. It's right here on YouTube. If you look on the bottom right of the video player on the computer or on your phone, it just says the word thanks, and that is really easy. I will say PayPal is better because YouTube takes about 50% of that thanks button. But when you get a thanks, if you will, a thanks notification from YouTube, it's really exciting. So thank you so much for your support. If you can't say anything, no worries. Please subscribe. Try to bring you some excellent tennis coverage. Something that you haven't seen on other channels is always a challenge each day. As we're filming here, always in South Lake, Texas, which is a suburb of Dallas here in the United States, there's a lot of options on where you can watch your tennis. So if you're choosing Best Muscle Video on where you can get your analysis, where you can get some different kinds of coverage, thank you so much, because it's a lot of work to put these videos together. So Rybakina, I think she's charming. She's a charming young woman and an amazing player. A big serve. Perhaps Elena Rybakina has the biggest serve on tour. Let me know if you agree with that. I think it's a bigger serve. Definitely the Iga Swiatek is a bigger serve than Sabalenka, who's the number 1 and number 2 players in the world. I think I want to say Rybakina is ranked number 3 or number 4 now, or maybe that's Goff. But Rybakina is definitely in the top 5, top 6, something like that. So I know I'm saying Iga Swiatek's name correctly. Y'all have given me a thumbs up on that, but apparently Elena Rybakina needs some work. Is it Rybakina? Is it Rybakina? We love all these players so much. Even Scream Lanka, we love her. And actually, I'll end with this. I almost created a video of one game of Iga Swiatek today playing Sloane Stevens, and Iga was grunting. Don't hear that very often from Iga. In fact, she was a little bit of a diva today, in my opinion. But we love her, and she's our queen, and it was a lot of fun seeing her on court, as it always is. She'll be right back on court in about 10 hours from now, 9 a.m. Central here in the United States. So that's probably in the evening over there in the beloved Poland. And wherever you're watching around the world, thank you so much. You've got the PayPal here. You know about the thanks button. And keep it here on Best Muscle Video on YouTube for coverage on Dubai, this wonderful tournament featuring a lot of big-name players, pretty much all of them. So let's see what happens, and I will see you back here in just a few hours. See you in a bit.